Hi there, this is Bruno. I want to talk about a book that changed my life. It's called From Zero to One by Peter Thiel. In fact, this book was written by Mr. Blake Masters by attending the series of lectures that Peter Thiel gave at Stanford in 2012. So it was a one of a kind thing. Peter Thiel never came back to Stanford to teach that once again, to lecture, but these are the notes that Blake took during that course, and he transformed them into a book. So Peter Thiel has a thesis, and he says you can go from 0 to 1 or from 1 to n. When you go from 0 to 1, you are innovating. But not only that, you are disrupting the system. That was, for example, Steve Jobs with the personal computer. That was Bill Gates with Windows. Steve Jobs once again with the iPhone. And you are disrupting, you are creating a market, a brand new market. So that is going from 0 to 1. When you go from 1 to n, you're not necessarily disrupting an entire chain or innovating at a deep level, but if you are sustainable, you're operating a business well with quality and being profitable. So that's what most companies do, actually. The ones that are in the market, the ones that are sustainable, they go from 1 to n because they're not creating something out of the blue. They are operating stuff that already exists, and they're operating well. Otherwise, they will be out of business someday. So we have to think what we want to do. So in startups, many people are finding way hard to innovate, but that's not true, because take, for example, the case of 37Signals. They came up with a new product a couple years ago called Hey. It's an email provider, actually. It is a premium service email provider, and it does email, okay? Everybody knows that. But they applied design principles, they applied user experience that transformed the way email is. So the thesis of Hey, for example, is that you may have a super hard to manage inbox in Outlook and you don't know how to manage your emails. There's a system at Hey that does that for you. If you follow the pattern, you will have a clean mailbox once again. So that's a way to innovate. That, I would say, it's the intersection between going from 0 to 1 and 1 to n, because you're working with email, which is a 50-year-old thing, but you're bringing new technology, you're bringing design, you're bringing code to turn what was harsh into something that's beautiful, into something that's good to use. So these are my thoughts. So let me know your thoughts.